Friday, December 17th, 2021. Just random life vlog and whatnot. But life's been pretty okay. This morning though, I am super tired today. I haven't seen my mom since, well, I seen her, what was it, Tuesday or Wednesday for her birthday, December 14th. You know, my brother passed away, so we didn't know if she was going to have one or not, but she had a little one just with a few of us, just with me and my aunt and my son, and it was cute. We had some cake, and of course it was just more of a, my aunt was talking to her about, my aunt lost her son, so my mom lost her son, so you know, they can communicate about that. But yeah, so yeah, but I'm proud of my mom. She tried to have a birthday, so she did good. She enjoyed her cake at least. But you know, of course, as a mother, you're taking it one day at a time, and just prayers for my mama. Lord knows. But anyways, like I was saying, today's Friday. I love weekends. It's fun because I love when baby's home, because the baby behaves a bit more with daddy, because he can always help me and watch him for a second if I could have a moment of breaks. Because you know, Monday through Thursday, he's with mama, of course, all day. I'm a stay-at-home mommy, and he's a little bit of a gumpy butt to mama sometimes. But today I'm sleepy, because I notice if I don't give my son a little bit of Tylenol, because the teething, stomach aches, anything he could have that I don't know about. Like last night, he woke up like literally like 10 times, like a newborn all over again. And I noticed if I give him a tad of Tylenol after our shower time, take him bath, and obviously me too, and then I brush his teeth and I give him a tad of Tylenol or gripe water. I see which one, but usually a tad of Tylenol, because his doctor said he could have up to like 4 ounces now, but at nighttime I only give him 2. I don't want him to have that much, even though he can, like she said, because it's not potent like our Tylenol. But 2, I've noticed that the Tylenol helps, because it'll help him sleep during the night, because if not, like I said, today he woke up like 10 times. I'm so tired and sleepy. He didn't want bottle. He was just crying, not crying, but just fussy, kind of dreaming and kind of staying awake at the same time. But I'm like, I am so tired. And then he wanted to wake up at 6 a.m. So I went in the living room and I rocked him in my arms, and thank the Lord he fell asleep. So I was like, oh, at least I got probably another hour of sleep right there. Then today, like out of all days, I finally got to see my mom and spend time with her, me and the baby. And so I was like, oh, I'm sleepy. So I definitely had to get Starbucks today to wake up a little bit of caffeine, even though that's not as much caffeine as I prefer. But yeah, I was so sleepy today. I'll be fine for a while, because right now it's only like 2 p.m. My husband comes, picks us up after work, because he works here, obviously. He comes and picks me and the baby up, and then we head home. And the dog's out in my mom's backyard right now, ripping things up probably and whatnot. But yeah, so sleepy. Oh, and he's over here sleeping peacefully. Of course. He just started his nap, but of course he's sleeping. But like I said, mom's really tired today. So it's going to be lovely to get some sleep tonight, and babe can watch him in the morning for a second, because babe loves waking up in the mornings and going in the living room with his parents. So I'm like, oh good, then take your baby with you, take our baby, because I need a tad of sleep. Because we have Target tomorrow. We have to order some things on Amazon. Usually my Christmas presents now. I haven't got myself anything. All my Christmas money I spend it on my son, because I love him so much. I spoil him more than anything. But now, you know, babe's gonna get me a few things. All I wanted was a photo album. I need this liquid stuff for more glitter, because I love this glitter eyeshadow. Even if it's, I don't know, even if it's for younger kids, because I'm in my 30s now. I'm like, I love glitter. It's so pretty. I don't even care. It's like, life's short. I'm gonna wear this glitter eyeshadow. It makes me happy. I need the liquid. I need more of this eyeshadow. Comes with colors. And he's gonna buy me another photo album for the baby. A beautiful blue one on Amazon. And one more thing. Oh, a book. A horror stories book. I like to read this sometimes. It comes with like a couple stories in one book. But yeah, so life's been okay. I got my mom some Christmas presents today. Cool. She didn't see them. So awesome. And I have to give my baby the rest of my Christmas money, because I want to get my mom something. And I was thinking lavender homemade body soaps, because that's pretty. That's something different. I don't want my mom to have something lame, because she would love DVDs for like Little House on the Prairie and whatnot, but I already looked. They're expensive, first of all, and second of all, they'll take forever. They'll come after Christmas, so I'll have to go to those next time. But little fella's been doing pretty good. He busts 6 teeth out, so that's good and lovely. Me and baby have been getting along good. It just always reminds you to calm down as a mom. It's like being so tired as a mom. Like, I love my son, I love my baby. I just want sleep sometimes, but we've been good, thank the Lord. I told him what sounds good this weekend would be going for me, him, and the baby. Going for fuss soup or ramen. I don't know which one I'd prefer. Right now I'm not up for anything. Well, today I'm sleepy too though. But that'd be fun to have date night with the baby though. I want my baby. I don't want to be away from my baby right now. Nope, nope. No, I get like separation anxiety from the baby. Like my mom, I'm totally confident because my mom spoils him and loves him like I do. Other people love him too, but I just don't trust many people with my son. Because I'm like, no, I just don't want you to let him cry, etc., etc. But yeah, I'm sleepy. Yeah. I was watching this car in front of us because I was like, is it really going to back up into us? Because it just pulled up and started backing up, but way too far. People do not know how to drive. Like, my goodness. People just, like, especially now since the holidays, here comes Christmas. People just act crazy, though. It's like, you don't need to act crazy. Like, it's supposed to be a joyful one, and everybody just goes crazy. And then everybody spends way too much money than they have, too. And it's like, you don't have to do that. You should raise your family and your kids and etc. to be grateful for what they have. Like, I'll raise my son. If he gets 2 Christmas gifts, that's good enough. Obviously, he'll get more. But I'd be like, you know, you don't be stingy and you don't get crazy like some people do. But yeah, so me and Mom went to the library. Since the baby fell asleep, me and Mama had to trade it. I went in there to go pick up my Los Angeles books to read, because he lets me read sometimes now, the baby, because he'll be playing with his toys and I'll lay on the floor with him and then I get to read for a second and he'll be playing. My mom want to go in the library because I have to be in here with him, of course, because he's sleeping. We don't want to put him in the stroller because there's no point waking him up right now. But we're going to go to a handicapped store called Moe's that we always go to, because they donate all their money to handicapped schools, which my brother was special, and my brother died last month in November 2021. So we like to go to that store to give them money. But out of all days I'm with my mom, it's closed on a Friday. It's like, really? She must have had an emergency though. The store worker, she's a really nice lady. She's probably just a bit older than me. She's probably like 35 or so, a little bit more probably than that, but maybe like 35, 38 right there, probably somewhere. But yeah, all days it's closed. But we went to the dollar store anyways. We went to Dollar Tree. It's weird now, they just changed the rules, or they just changed the income on Dollar Tree. Now everything's $1.25 instead of 99 cents, which is so stupid. Well, thanks Biden. Now inflation is insanity. Like, if people will say they love Biden still, and like the gas prices are high, pork is like 20 bucks, beef is like literally $50 for just beef. Like, you can't even eat anymore. And the gas prices are like pretty much $5. I would say $5. It's like, you gotta be kidding me. If you still hate Trump, I don't even know. I don't even talk to people though. I'd be like, no, because I'm gonna want to punch you, and then I'm not going to jail for you because I have my son to take care of. It's like, just stay away from me. But yeah, but I'm doing pretty good. Like I said, just today sleepy. Yeah, just gonna relax this weekend. Well, no, tomorrow we have to order things in Target, pick those up. Tonight, babe's ordering the Amazon things. That boy, I told him to do it last night so to make sure the Christmas gifts come before next week already. Christmas is already coming. But yeah, my butthead doesn't listen sometimes. But yeah, just chilling it with my mom today. Probably now just gonna go home, help her tidy things around the house. I need to move some books for her because I don't want her to hurt her shoulder or her back, so I'll do that. Excuse me. Oh man, yeah, I can't wait to be to sleep tonight, that's for sure. Oh, sleep sounds amazing because my little game kept me awake chicken babies. But yeah, just gonna go do it, tidying up things around the house, and we're done for the day. I don't think, yeah, that's it. We already did everything. I'm so sleepy. Yep. Okay, yeah, I'm sleepy now. Okay. I guess that's it. Bye. Lord bless us. Yeah, I'm tired. Finish my games. My 11-month-old baby. Can't believe he's already gonna be a 1. That's why we're like, I'm getting him Christmas gifts, but at the same time I'm like, okay, what am I gonna separate for his birthday too? So, and I don't even know what I want him to do with his birthday. I'm waiting for Ronnie's job to tell him he has the week off, because he already signed off that he wants that week off, our son's birthday, which would be great, because then me and my mom and him and the baby could go to the zoo on my son's birthday, because I like to do something on the birthday. And that weekend, maybe, I don't know, to have a party? I don't know. So I was trying to talk to my husband about invite his family for a second, which he doesn't really have family around here anymore. His family's not really that close, like mine ain't that much either. Not really close, but a little cake for the baby that weekend, and invite people over just for cake for a second. Just a few people. I don't know. But yeah, I'm sleepy.